I woke up this morning with a huge pimples on my face. Not this morning, no, a couple of days ago. And it seems to be bigger today. I think this is the biggest I've ever had. I'm not sure what I ate or what exactly I'm reacting to, but it just popped up and it's so huge. So a few days ago, I was having an orientation with a prospective caregiver, and she wanted me to give her the training, what to do with the clients, both if they're mobile and if they're bedbound. And right in the middle of the training, I thought to myself, oh, okay, let's do this. It's what I do. It's what I enjoy doing. And we went through the training, how to get clients in and out of bed safely. And today I was at work and I'm thinking, I should have recorded, I should have filmed the process doing that. I'm not sure how many caregivers we have here, both personally or professionally. And I've been a personal caregiver, I would say, all my life. I love taking care of people. I like caring for people. Professionally, 21 years, and I love it. So I'm thinking maybe we're gonna have a few caregiver tips and training, because she's never been a caregiver before, and I'm giving her all the tips about being a caregiver, because being a caregiver seems like you're just there in someone's home and helping them wash plates and do laundry and sweep the house and whatnot. But it's way more than that. Being a caregiver is not just being a maid. You know, it seems like it's the easiest job. I mean, back in the day, it was easier to get a case, to get a client, to have a family or find a family that needs the service. Today, it's not. Why? Because there are more and more people getting into that field. I mean, it's rewarding. That's the best part about being a caregiver for me. It's rewarding physically and emotionally, in every way, shape, or form. Anyway, so while you're thinking about being a caregiver, so these few incoming caregivers, what do we call them? They're just getting into the field pretty much, and you are not sure where to start as a caregiver. Keep in mind that caregiver is not just being caregiver is not just waiting on someone. You know, caregiver is not just doing those things. You have to be there emotionally. You have to be a great companion. You have to be there mentally. These are things that are more important than those things. That's why when I get a few applications, or I get a prospective caregiver staff who wants to work, who wants to take care of our wonderful families, I would take that person who is compassionate, is kind, is patient, is friendly. I would take that person over this caregiver who just walks in and say, I have 15 years experience, I have 10 years experience, and you're not patient, you're not kind, you're not friendly. You know what I mean? So it's very easy to say, oh, I have 10 years experience, I can do this, I can take care of 10 people in the home, and I'm doing this, I'm doing that, everywhere looks good. Are you giving them that time? Are you being kind? Are you speaking to them politely? Are you respectful? And you know, all of these things, it's a whole package. It's a whole package. That's why there are two different kind of caregivers. I have seen them. They're the caregivers who just want to come in and think, I'm just taking care of this, that, boom, I want to get paid on Friday. That's it. Even before Friday, they are waiting for their check. They're ready. They're done. Why? They're the caregivers who are dedicated. I mean, you can see it, you can feel it. You know, they're very easy to spot. Like I said, I've been a caregiver professionally for more than 21 years. So they're very, very easy to spot, the ones that are there because it's rewarding. I mean, we all want to make a living. No one wants to work for free. With that being said, I mean, you can tell that even though I'm here to be paid and this is a job, I enjoy what I do. This is rewarding for me, in every way, shape, or form. So I don't know. I just wanted to come and rant a little bit about that caregiver position. Since the last few days, I've had maybe a lot of questions about getting into the business professionally, getting into the business privately, depending on how comfortable you are. You can get in and care for just one person, and you can get in and care for multiple people. It just depends on your experience, and it depends on how much can you really take on. If you can care for just one person, please take care of just one person. Because if you're taking care of multiple people and one person has your attention, you cannot do it. So anyway, just keep that in mind going into the field. Keep that in mind going into the field. You're not just going there to be a driver or a errand person or a housekeeper or a chef. Which you're doing all of these things, keep in mind that the way you speak to the family, your smile, being patient, being kind, is more important. It's more important. I like to scream. I want to say, I don't have my mic. I need to start carrying my mic around with me. I want to scream that is more important as a caregiver. Any day, anytime, it's more important. Okay? We want to see a smile, and please be kind and patient. Patience, okay? All right. Let me know if you need some more caregiver tips. We've just been talking a lot about that position the last few days, so I just wanted to bring that on here. And those of you who are caregivers in a private facility or in a group home or a rehab center or in the hospital, depending on where exactly you're providing service. It doesn't matter where you're providing service. That family, that person is vulnerable. That person is relying on you physically, mentally, and emotionally. They are not just relying on you physically. They are relying on you in other ways. So keep that in mind when you walk into their home. Keep that in mind when you speak with them and speak with their family. Okay? They're trusting you. They're vulnerable, so they're trusting you to take care of them and their home. Okay? Don't go there and fool around. Okay? All right? Okay.